Kapuso, I'm Pamela Prinster and I'm your featured artist for In The Limelight. Today I'm going to be answering some questions for you guys, but before I do that, I just want to show you guys my favorite spot in my room. It isn't really anything that special, pero ito yung, oh my god, kita yung notes ko. Ito yung desk ko, and this is just where I get ready. I do my Zoom meetings. I have my book here, this book I'm reading, A Little Life. So yeah, it just kind of has everything I need, all of my little essentials. Yung makeup ko, which these are just a few of them, my everyday favorites. Of course, I have BLK. And yeah, it's nothing crazy. Oh, yung ano ko rin pala, my jewelry collection. If I can open it with one hand. Ayun. Here's my little jewelry box. So, yeah. There's that. Let's get on with some of the questions. So, first question we have, you're a part of Stories from the Heart, loving Miss Bridgette. What can you tell us about your character? So, I play Abby Mendoza, and Abby is mataray, she's a mean girl, she's kind of selfish. Pero there's also a side to her na is very smart and cunning. And also I think pag nagmahal si Abby, talagang all out. And she will fight for that love talaga. So I'm sure if you guys have been keeping up, you have seen that. We're in our last week na. So I'm sure nakita nyo how hard she fights for Marcos. And I think you guys can see din na she's not all 100% bad. You know, she has care din for Miss Bridgette. She loved Miss Bridgette nung umpisa. Miss Bridgette was the one giving her advice din about Marcos and you're telling her to love yourself, prioritize yourself and all of that. So yeah, I think she's human. She has good sides and bad sides. Pero yeah, parang regular people lang. She's figuring out. She's young. You know what heartbreak does to people. No. But yeah, she's a fun character to play, and I'm very grateful that I got the role of Abby Mendoza. While you were taping for Stories from the Heart, loving Miss Bridgette, did you have any memorable moments with the cast during your taping? Oh my gosh, so many memorable moments. There's a lot. Let me think. Well, one particular memory comes into my mind. May time with Sir Noel Colette, who plays Dr. Solano, and also Nikiko, who plays Waxy Galang. I have a video of it, actually. Alam mo kasi the place where we shot in Tanay Rizal, ang daming bugs doon. Alam mo naman, bukid na yun eh. Parang talagang outdoors siya. So, they just found these random bugs. Parang animal abuse ba yun? Hindi naman siguro, pero they just picked up these bugs. And they started making them like play fight, and like Sir Noel was like making it look like it was attacking the other. It's so random, but I thought it was funny. You were also featured in the September issue of L'Officiel Philippines. Have you ever thought of having a career as a model? So yes, that's crazy. That I honestly, being a part of L'Officiel, isa yan sa pinaka-highlight siguro ng buhay ko as of now. Kasi talagang binabasa kong L'Officiel, even like the edition na sa US or the French edition. I've known about it for so long, and it's been one of my sort of inspiration things, and sobrang crazy talaga na maisip na I'm in it, like I'm a part of it, you know. I actually got a chance to be in the magazine, and for Louis Vuitton nonetheless. But yeah, to go back to the question, talagang gusto ko mag-model. It's been one of my dreams since I was a kid. May collection ako ng mga magazines, and I would always dream of one day being on a cover or being inside of a magazine. So yeah, sana naman, you know, let's keep praying na there'll be more blessings in that field, and And yeah, but I'm so grateful. I cried when I saw when I saw the magazine and I saw myself in it, and also when I got the copy. So I'm planning on framing it pa. You were also a part of season 7 of Starstruck. How has your Kapuso journey been so far? So Starstruck was one of the most difficult, but also I want to say rewarding experiences I've had in my life. I was 19. Well, I was technically 18 nung nag-audition ako para sa Starstruck. Pero 19 na ako nun parang nag-air na, and for the majority of it. So it really threw me out of my comfort zone, and it's very sink or swim. Pick it up or wala, mai-eliminate ka, diba? So, yeah. Pero at the same time, I met amazing people and a lot of friends that I'm still friends with today. And I'm very grateful with that kasi it's just comforting to know na there are people who started the same way as you, you're on the same path together, and you have each other's backs, I think. So ayun. My Kapuso journey so far, it's been great. It's been good. Other than, syempre 2020 with the pandemic, I went home. I decided to go back sa US muna, just to be with family, and that was a good well-needed break. Also, a good way for me to parang reset myself and just focus more on kung ano talagang gusto ko. What's one thing people don't know about you? One thing people don't know about me. Let's see. Well, I'm not sure kung alam nyo to, pero I love riding horses. I grew up around horses. I had a horse before. His name was Red Cloud. So, marunong akong mag-ride ng horses. I don't know if that's like a crazy big thing, pero yeah. Country girl. What is your dream role and who do you want to work with? My dream role? Oh my goodness. Alam mo, gusto ko talaga mag-play ng parang I want to be in a coming-of-age sort of role or like a movie. Just something about a normal girl growing up and figuring things out, and parang very relatable lang na story. I think something simple like that has the ability to reach out and touch so many people, diba? So yeah, just something very genuine. A genuine sort of growing up, coming of age story. Because everybody goes through that, diba? Everyone goes through growing up and figuring things out, being thrown out into the world. So I feel like that's a role I'd love to have, Okay. Oh, who do I want to work with? Sino ba? There's a lot of people I'd love to work with, and honestly, wala akong parang I want to work with so many people. So how has your life changed since the pandemic began? How has my life changed since the pandemic began? Well, like I said, umuwi ako noong 2020. I think mga June 2020. Kasi, grabe, naalala niyo yung first lockdown talaga. Wow, someone just rang the doorbell. Okay. Pero naalala niyo yung first lockdown dito. Grabe yun. And it had a huge effect on my mental health. So, sabi ko, okay, I think uuwi muna ako sa US and be with my family. So, that was very much needed. Pero, because of the pandemic, I can also say I became much more self-aware, I think, and more susceptible sa mga iniisip ko. Mental health awareness, being kinder to myself. It was hard not being so busy as before, and just kind of, having to deal with all of that and figuring out ano bang gagawin ko. Every day it's like, parang the same lang, diba? But just realizing that you don't have to be busy all the time in order to like prove your self-worth. Like, you're okay, and it's a tough year for everyone. So the pressure, you don't put yourself under so much pressure. So I think overall, just being more patient with myself. That's definitely what the pandemic has taught me, and I'm still getting used to that. And I'm still learning to become more patient and more kinder with myself. What is the best piece of advice that you've received from a co-actor? Hirap. I'm thinking of two separate instances. I'm thinking about in That's My Am, where there's this scene Kelvin and I have, and it's kind of a high emotion scene. It's by the car. Nung nakita niya na I'm campus cam pala in Loving Miss Bridgette. And I remember I was getting like so worked up. But there's a part of me na parang, I don't know, I guess subconsciously I was trying to let it go or something. I was even like doing like this. That was Kelvin was like, stop, don't do that. Wag mo ipagpag. Sabi niya, just hold it, hold your emotions. So dun ko na realize like, may tendency talaga ako na when I feel all of this emotion and when I feel all of this, you know, the emotion. I have this like I want it gone. Like I wanna pag. So I guess that's a piece of acting advice that I got from Kelvin. He was just telling me like, just hold it, just look at me. And nagulat ako, grabe. So I appreciate that a lot from Kelvin, you know, especially me as a new actress. So yeah, there's that instance. And I'm also thinking about a piece of advice Miss Beauty has also given me. And Miss Beauty was so patient with me and was so kind and so gracious with everything. So I remember may scene kami sa counselor's office, and honestly it wasn't really even advice, pero she was just telling me about her career and how she started, and like, you know, encouraging me. Okay, you renewed your contract with GMA Artist Center last June. How does it feel to still be a Kapuso? Yes, so I have been a Kapuso since I was about 15. I've always been a Kapuso, and I'm proud to be a Kapuso. They're the ones who have helped me through everything. They've been there for me. They've helped me learn so much, and I'm eternally grateful. I definitely wouldn't be where I am now without them. And I love my manager, Boss Vic. I love my handler, Ate Kim. And yeah, just everybody, you know, it's a fun time. I have a lot of great friends because of GMA, and yeah, being a Kapuso is one of the biggest blessings in my life, I have to say. It's given me structure, it's given me community. So yes, very happy to still be a Kapuso. What are your hobbies and your interests? So, ako, mahilig ako talaga magbasa ng libro. I'm reading this one right now, which is A Little Life. It's pretty thick. So that's one of my hobbies. If I'm not reading, well, I love movies as well. I love film and shows. So what's one thing you want to do once the pandemic is over? I definitely want to travel. I think, hopefully, no, if there is an after pandemic, I don't know. Vaccinated na ako, guys. But I really want to go, I think I want to go to Europe. I really want to go to Europe, and I want to, and sana without this 2-week quarantine thing that we have to do if you go out of country. Yan yung problema eh. Kasi bawas yan sa, syempre, that's time you could be working. I could be working, right? Those 2 weeks. So yun talagang iniintay ko eh after mawala na yung 2-week quarantine na yan. Pag medyo okay na. Hopefully by next year. What's one thing on your bucket list? Wow. I've always wanted to go scuba diving. I've really always wanted to go scuba diving. But there's a part of me that's also scared. Kasi sometimes I have like breathing problems where I'm like but I feel like after masanay ako and I take the scuba course, diba? That'd be fun. I've always wanted to see coral reefs and a bunch of different fishes, and yeah, so sana. That's definitely on my bucket list. So guys, that's it for tonight's episode. Thank you so much for watching. You can also follow me on my social media accounts. My Instagram is @PamPrinster. My Facebook is Pamela Prinster. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and please don't forget to keep on watching Loving Miss Bridgette. We're in our last week, and it makes me sad but also very happy kasi you know, just the feedback we've been getting, it means a lot. And even me, my character, it's an end of an era. So I'm very grateful, and I just feel super bittersweet about it ending. But I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's watched, who supported. You know, the cast and crew, they're amazing. I love them. Yeah, thank you so much. Don't forget to watch it on the GMA Network app as well. It'll all be there, all episodes. So if you guys want to go back and binge watch, or kung may na-miss kayong mga episodes, it's all gonna be on there. Other than that, alam nyo na, it's at 3:25 after Nagbabagang Luha, only on GMA Primetime. So keep watching, guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.